What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Paper Chase, back live at Diamond Dallas Studio, and I'm with this giggling...
Goofball.
Yeah, giggling...
Yeah, I didn't know there was going to be a jump scare at the beginning of this, but yeah, it's your boy, Diamond Don Wannabe. And as you can tell, we don't have any fun here at the studio, you know, in between takes. We're not just roasting each other and having a downright enjoyable time saying things that'll be getting us canceled if, you know, anybody ever came in here and recorded.
I know.
But yeah, today we have a very special reaction. What are we reacting to? Paper Chase?
System of a Down, Spiders. And I mean, I'm familiar with System of a Down. I'm not saying, I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan, like, but I know they're bangers. So when this popped up, I was like, Spiders? I've never heard of this song. And it has so many like views and streams and yeah, people seem to like it.
I have not heard this song either, so it's actually going to be a first-time reaction for me as well. You know, I'm what would you say, a casual System of a Down enjoyer.
Yeah.
I saw their songs on MTV back in the day, of course. Nobody could, like, escape them. And so, you know, they had some bangers that
Here we
even me, as a hip-hop head, could not deny. Even when I was in my full hatred of, like, rock music stage, you know, they had some bangers.
They got
that you
some
just
bars, bro. They got some stuff that makes you just want to throw down. Guys, before we get into this video, make sure you go down into the details of our video and check out our Patreon account. If you want to show us some support and see exclusive videos, live streams, and watch all of our videos before we drop them on YouTube, make sure you go check that out below. All right, let's get into this.
We've got a mountain of videos that we've already recorded just waiting in pre-release. And if you want to see them first, tap in. So without further ado, give me a round of applause, bud. Some cheers.
Woo!
Yeah. Here we go. System of a Down. Spiders.
Spiders.
Spiders. Oh my gosh. Spiders.
Leather spider.
Piercing radiant moon, the storming of June, all the life running through her hair, approaching guiding light, her shallow years in fright, dreams are made winding through my heart.
I just have to say that when I saw like the little screen capture or whatever preview, I thought that they had Rob Zombie as a feature on this.
I thought they had Bob Marley.
Yeah.
But no, because so like I said,
Does he not look like Rob Zombie, or am I just the fool?
Is that a wig, or did he have his hair like that at one point in time?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. I don't know.
This video definitely gives hella like Matrix and Fifth Element type of vibes, you know?
Yeah, nice shout out to Fifth Element.
Yeah, so I really enjoy the video. The song is super System of a Down-esque. Like, that's the thing about System of a Down. You can play any one of their songs in their whole discography, and you play it to somebody who's never heard that song before, and they're like, yeah, that's System of a Down. You know?
Yes. Get this.
Oh, I just said, you know, and it says, you know, on there. I was like, damn, is it picking up my...
I'm going to bring it back just a little bit.
Your lives are open wide. The vision gives that sight of all the life running through her hair. The spiders all in tune. the evening of the moon. Dreams are made winding through my head. Through my head. Before you know.
Damn, that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's wild. I just wanted to pause it because I really like the song. I like the like kind of melodic interludes, and then he comes in with the intensity.
His vocals are so unique. Dude.
Yeah, they're
And,
definitely like this distinct thing. Like you said, there's a sound that's like unmistakable for System of a Down, and it is this like unique, thing that combines like his vocals with their instrumentation.
Almost sounded like he had a little bit of like, I don't even know what to call it, bro. I don't want to say yodeling because that sounds a little fucking disrespectful considering the type of music. But like where he's like, like he does some crazy shit with this, like the way he like carries out some of those lyrics. I mean,
Yeah, man. Why are you disrespecting the yodelers?
I'm
What's
not.
wrong with yodeling? You said that it was disrespectful to say
them.
that he's yodeling.
I think it'd also be disrespectful.
That might actually be a good call, though, because like I think they're Eastern European. Where are they from? Do you know?
No idea. Literally no idea. But I mean, it'd also be disrespectful to hear a yodeler and be like, "You guys sound like System of the Down." They'd probably be like, "What the hell?"
I do not think so. I think it would be a compliment to both. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, okay. Well, if
That's
you know,
that's what I'm trying to say.
you know all, you know exactly
You know what I mean?
how
Talent
people
is
feel.
talent. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. You know, you see
You're
into the
gonna
minds
act like
of
you never
everybody.
had a woman yodel on your balls. And it was the best experience of your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
Yodel, hee hoo. You know what I mean? Dude, this song is awesome, but I was almost getting lost in the music video as well because it's like the music video is so interesting. Like you said, there was those elements of like the Matrix, but then that like creepy like witch. It almost reminded me of like some Tim Burton, but almost like
Yeah.
a Tool video-esque. Like there's a lot of different like
Absolutely,
elements in
absolutely.
there
It's a really
to
cool
make it
video.
very interesting.
This is something that's just enjoyable to watch. You know, it's
Yeah, all
super
the way around.
cinematic, and I feel like a lot of times nowadays, like a lot of artists aren't putting as much work into music videos, or if they are, it's like it's all CGI and stuff. And you could tell that this took a lot of work. Like this took a lot of work.
Yeah,
to-
it kind of sucks because now that you have all this streaming, all these artists like they're not making that much money off of streams and stuff like that. And with so much content out there, it just kind of gets lost. So it feels like there was this era that was like a peak of people really putting all this intentionality and thought into these music videos to make them super interesting and different. And we've kind of lost some of that just because like monetarily, it just like doesn't make sense for a lot of them. So it's like, hey,
it's
we can
not
put,
worth it to spend all this money
all this
on a
money
music
because they'll never get
video.
it back, which is kind of sad because like there was this era and this like cinematic like whole era of like video making that's kind of been lost to a degree.
Absolutely.
All right, let's finish this out.
Dreams are made winding
I'll be 100% honest. I feel like a lot of those lyrics did go over my head a little bit, maybe because I was just so enamored by the video itself. You know, dreams are winding through her hair. What do you think that means for the outro?
I mean, I was kind of thinking about that, and I'd have to maybe give it a couple more listens to see what it was about. I think a lot of these songs are kind of abstract. And I think some of the best songs that are ever written are abstract. There's like songwriting that's super literal where you know exactly what it's about and it leaves nothing to the imagination. And then there's other songs and other like artists and writers, when they write their music, there is something that they're capturing and that they're conveying, but a lot of times they're not just saying that outright. They're going to, you know, put it in a way that leaves
It could be
something
interpreted
to the,
differently.
well, I think it's just the way that they write. It's like, okay, these are my feelings. I'm not just going to put it out like, hey, this is exactly what I meant with this song. Like, I'm going to create this like vision around it for what I'm feeling, which is kind of interesting because sometimes those songs, like, you know, they'll, you know, hit people completely different. Like you'll listen to it and hear something totally different, which that to me is like one of the, you know, interesting things about like the poetry of songs and songwriting is that depending on what the artist is going for, like it might mean different things to different people, even though he had a specific, you know, interpretation and like meaning to it. He didn't exactly, like, in my opinion, make it, you know, so literal.
It's not,
that it's
there's
like
not like a direct
undeniable.
message you can pick it up for it. Like this type of explanation to a song has to have speculation. Like we'd have to sit down, have a conversation about it, and kind of pick out what we think and kind of piece it together. There's no literal explanation of it, and that's some of the best artistry out there when you can kind of you know, leave
in my
people,
opinion,
you can leave different viewers watching it, and two people might think completely different things about the song. That's some of the best songwriting out there, is in my opinion.
And then depending on what time you're at in your life, like if you're going through like a breakup, it's like, oh my God, you know, the dreams are running through her hair. I'm thinking about all the time that we spent together and, you know, these dreams I had of this life with her. Now it's all gone. But then if you're just falling in love, it could be like, oh my God, like, you know, I'm imagining this future. So it could be just the point of your life where you're at when you hear the song and it means something to you.
You could be sitting in the hospital going through chemo and you're just sitting there rubbing your I wasn't even supposed to be a joke, and you started laughing.
But that's what I do, dude. See, this is people like always get on me because like that's how I deal with uncomfortable, awkward.
I was trying to be all serious.
I know
and
you were.
sentimental.
And I do this. Like, I apologize. People have been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like,
Like,
I've
you
had
just look
people
me-
on reactions that are just like, "What is wrong with you, dude? Like, why were you laughing?" That is a natural reaction that I have when things get uncomfortable or serious. I just laugh, and I know it's totally inappropriate.
All right. Well, you know what?
Inappropriate laughter. Like, if you ever come to me like for real and tell me that you have cancer, I'm probably gonna laugh in your face, and then I'll be like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. Whatever you need from me, I'll shave your head for you. I'll shave my head in solidarity." But I'm gonna laugh. It's dead in your face.
You would too. You son of a move. All right, guys. Thank you for watching today, man. System of the Down Spiders. Great song. Definitely go check out the original. Comment down below what we should listen to next, guys. We're on the hunt for new music, new artists, funny stuff, whatever. Yeah. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel, and also go check down below for our Patreon account. Join us there, guys, to show support. Join us, be part of the family.
Premieres. We're gonna have pre-releases there that you'll be able to watch, like, you know, weeks in advance of everybody else. You know, if you're just feeling like, you know what, I can't wait. I'm impatient. I want it now. Give it to me.
Yep.
That's where it'll be.
Tomorrow on there, he's going to post a video of him eating a foot-long hot dog.
Yeah, in one bite.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.